Shalom, back with part 5. We shall be hated and persecuted for his name's sake. What is the Lord's name? The Heavenly Father is Yahweh. We say Bahashem, coming in the name of his son, Yahweh Shai. All right. Let's go to Revelations 12 and 13. All right. And when the dragon, and who's the dragon? That's the serpent, okay? You know, as you read, all right up here, we scroll up, all right? And the great dragon was cast out, all right? That old serpent, see that? And the dragon and the old serpent, you know, that's interchangeable, all right? And that's talking about who? The Edomites, the Roman Empire. And again, in this case, you're talking about the last leg and extension of the revived Roman Empire, the Edomite beast system, which consists of what? The EU nations, NATO, right? Because the EU nations are the financial and political arm. NATO is the military arm, the iron teeth of the beast system. And America, Babylon the Great, is the other part of it. She's a part of NATO, not a part of the EU, but a part of NATO. And she's also what? She's also the whore that sits on the beast. Okay? Right? And for you people to have, you know, better understanding, give me a minute. All right? All right, you see this? The beast with 7 heads and 10 horns. All right, you understand? And you see, it's NATO, because NATO's the military arm. All right, that's the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Again, this last leg and extension of this revived Roman Empire was consummated in 1958. So this is after World War II. All right? All right? And see, the 7 heads equals 7 governments, see, or kingdoms ruled by Esau, by the Edomites. You understand? There's a parable that you read in Revelation 17 where it tells you, and it says there are 7 kings, meaning kingdoms, right? As you can see, governments or kingdoms, right? And 5 have fallen. And the 5 that have fallen are Germania Major, Germania Minor, all right? The French, Spain, and the Greeks. Those were the 5 fallen kingdoms. And one that is the Roman Empire. Because John the Revelator, when he wrote the book of Revelations, it was the Roman Empire that was in power. And he was a prisoner in the salt mines, all right, on the island of Patmos in his 90s, okay? So there you have 6, right? There's one more, right? Because it says the beast with 7 heads. So I've given you the 6 heads. There's one more. And one would come that would continue for a short space. Who would that be? The British Empire. See British right there? There it is. Now, there would be one more that would come out of the 7, according to the parable. There is an 8th, which comes out of the 7. Where's the 8th? She's riding the beast, as it tells you, there in Revelation 17, who sitteth on the 7 mountains, on the 7 kingdoms. Who is it? America, the whore. You see that? You understand? With the golden cup in her hand. Now, do you people understand? Hopefully you do. Because if not, we're moving on regardless. All right? All right, give me a minute. Get back. So now you people should have some understanding. All right? All right. So now you know who the dragon is, also known as the old serpent, the devil, and Satan. All right? You know, that man of sin, the son of perdition, the wicked. Like I says, he has many names. And when the dragon saw that he was cast onto the earth, right? And we just read that up there, right? He's going to be cast down, right? Because Michael and the archangels are going to cast him out. And there was a war in heaven. And Michael, the archangel, right? And you can actually start reading about that in Daniel 12:1. All right? And Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. This is what's getting ready to happen, people. All right? They're going to fight against who? Esau, Edom, and his military. That's what the dragon is representing. All right? His military air corps, his F-117s, F-118s, all right? And the rest of his air corps, his space force, all right? And the dragon fought with his angels, see? And they prevail not. Why? Because they're going to be annihilated. They're going to be slaughtered. It's going to be a first-round knockout, all right? Neither was their place found anymore in heaven, and that great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. So all have been deceived. He was cast out into the earth, with his angels were cast out with him, right? Their carcasses are going to be cast out, all right? So again, and the dragon, when the dragon saw that he was cast onto the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man-child. Who's that woman who brought forth? Talking about, right? The man-child is Yahushua, right? The Lord of Lords, the King of Kings, right? And they're going to make war with him, as you read in Revelation 17:14. And they shall make war with the Lamb, all right? But not just the Lamb, right? Okay, we're going to jump down here in verse 17. And the dragon, right, Esau, Edom, and his military, was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed. That's what this devil is doing right now. He's coming with great wrath. As you read right here in 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, all right? And ye that dwell in them. The one that are dwelling in the heavens is talking about us that are in this truth. We dwell in these scriptures. So we're in the heavens. All right? Because we have this truth. The truth, the testimony of Yahushua, the Mashiach. All right? So woe, which means destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea meaning the people, the masses, for the devil, and we're talking about who? Esau, Edom. Not some, guy in a red suit with two horns, a pitchfork, and a tail. No, we're talking about Esau, Edom, the white man. He's come down onto you having great wrath. What's a part of that wrath? His Trojan horse, all right, of his Crown Royal 19. All right, he's trying to introduce you, the world, to his Maxine Nightingale, okay, or Maxine Waters. All right, you understand, people? And ultimately, he wants to introduce you to the chip, the mark of the beast. Do you understand? All right? And so he's come down on you with great wrath because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Short time of what? In his rulership. He has a bounds he cannot go beyond. Okay? Job 14:5. There's a boundary he cannot pass. He doesn't know when that is. Only the Heavenly Father knows that. Okay? You understand? And it all ends for him as soon as Yahushua breaks through the clouds with the angels. That's it. Game over. Checkmate. All right? That's it. All right? And we're living in that time right now. Okay? All right? So, again, and the dragon was wroth with the woman. Okay? And the woman is Israel, right? Go up here. Again, you can go to Jeremiah 6:2, or right up here. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, and a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. The 12 stars, talking about the 12 tribes of Israel. All right? So again, went to make war with the remnant of her seed. Who's the remnant of the seed of the woman of Israel? us Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that make up 12 tribes of Israel, all right? Which keep the commandments of the God power and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai the Mashiach. Who's that? That's us who do these videos and go out there and street teach. You understand? All right. We're moving on whether you do or don't. All right. 2 Timothy 3:12. All right. 2 Timothy 3:12. Yeah, and all that will live godly in Yahweh Shai the Mashiach shall suffer persecution. See that? You understand, people? See, there's no getting away from it. All right? All right. So you have to deal with it. All right? You have to deal with those adversities. All right? That come upon you. All right? Every man has to bear his cross. All right, 2 Timothy 3:12, but this will be 2 Timothy 2. Let me see. See, 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy 2, 3-5. So, therefore, endure hardness as a good soldier, all right, of Yahweh Shai the Mashiach. No man that warneth entangle himself with the affairs of this life. Because again, this world is passing, is it not? As we read in John, the 2nd chapter there, all right? Okay? All right? Let's do that. Let's run over there real quick. What is that? On John 2. All right? Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of the God power abideth forever. See that? All right. Let's get back over there. All right. 2 Timothy. All right. So now you people understand that. All right. So no man that wanted to entangle himself with the affairs of this life. I just gave you the precepts. All right. That he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. Again, you are chosen. St. John 15:16. All right. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. So again, you have to be invited into the council of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. You don't walk into this council unawares. All right? You're chosen. All right? If a man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully? There you go. Down to verse 10. Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain salvation, which is in Yahweh Shai the Hamashiach with eternal glory. There you go. All right, James 5:11. This is James 5:11. Behold, we count them happy which endure. We have heard the patience of Job, and we have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful and tender mercy. All right, let's continue. This is 1 Peter 2:19. For this is the thankworthy of a man for the consciousness toward God, endure grief, suffering wrongly. All right, let's continue. This is James 1:12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive a crown of life, which the Lord hath promised them that love him. One more. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Verse 11, behold, I come quickly, hold fast to that which thou hast. Let no man take thy crown. I'm out. I'm on to the next one. Shalom.